Let's see how the local practitioner of bullshittery handles stuff. Well, if that name had a J, it would be like Juan, or Juan, or Jean. So how the fuck would you say with an I? Jan? Oh, I can't believe it. Would someone really take a camera into— oh, motherfucker. It's ridiculous. Everyone knows. Everyone should know. That's how secrets get leaked. It's common sense. If common sense was common, Mr. Yon, then the Maison Gestion, I don't know how to say that, bro. I don't know how to speak fucking French. Simply disbanded tomorrow. I shall leave this to you. Have them sign the document, just like I taught you, and return it to me before the weekend. I still have to handle the expense receipts. Car 6. Ain't no way that nigga's name is Car 6. What? He keeps hassling me about it. But, Mr. Real light, French nigga, just who should I be looking for? We don't have an office that's really charged with cameras. I trust your judgment. Now hurry up and take care of this, so we can each really enjoy the weekend. I'm going to take care of other things. Hop to it, kid. Yes, Mr. Real Mr. Real leaves in a leisurely manner. Yes, sir, Mr. Real What are you doing, nerdy boy? Hello. It looks like I'm a member of the staff here at the Maison Gestion. I'm currently busy with official business. Should you have any inquiries, please ask Miss Cornelia. She's right over there. She will provide a chair and a cup of tea, so please have a seat, and I will come find you after you're done. Yo, bro, what's the big time rush? It's as if it's actually a simple matter, but dealing with it is quite complicated. The office I work in has received a notice instructing us to drop the letter to the other office. The content was something like staff are forbidden from bringing cameras into the Maison Gestion and taking pictures, except for work purposes, in order to evade leakage of secret information. So just telling me about the letter constitute leaking? No, certainly not. If anyone really had used a camera to take a photo of documents that resulted in a leak, this would certainly be a confidential matter. However, maybe someone will use a camera to take a picture of documents in order to leak them. It's not a secret at all. That's a possibility that everyone is aware of. Okay, so what's the problem? Just make the memoir and send it out. Think about it this way. If you are guarding a secret, and the secret you are guarding certainly cannot be revealed, but the fact that you are guarding a secret itself may not be considered a secret. After all, even though the fact that you are guarding a secret is considered a secret, then you will fall into an endless cycle of keeping the secrets. Bro, just tell them don't bring a camera in here. The fucking legalese is only meant for legalese workers. Therefore, do not bring a camera to document anything. What's the problem? The work is meant to be confidential because it deals with personal matters. That's all you have to draft up. What exactly is this dude's problem? So who's responsible for all this? That's where the matter becomes complicated. There's no office in the entire Maison Gestion that's directly charged with managing cameras. What do you need a fucking office for managing cameras? Just have the security enforce the rule. Are you saying to take people's cameras? Consider them contraband and have security deal with it. I don't understand what the problem is here. I'm not understanding how this is even remotely a difficult problem. I figured out the solution 10 seconds in. Mr. Shaman says that I should ask Mr. These names. Cariano. Their work is related to the confidential matters, as this should be the first to be made aware. But Mr. Riolite says that I should ask D4, as he's in charge of all matters related to the staff of the Maison Gestion. Were we to make a new rule that all staff of the Maison Gestion cannot bring cameras to work, we have to let them know. No, it's not complicated. A new rule change is instituted, everyone has to follow it. It's not a big secret, just word it so that it's not a secret, and it's just a new security concern. Run it through the security department and have them announce it. Why are so many people... Wow, so complicated. Why are there so many different people responsible for different things? What happens if you can't remember? That's why each of us carries a thick notepad. Though, even with the notes, I'm not sure what I should look for now. So, this is a matter involving personnel. Let's go for D4. That's like what I thought, but he has quite an explosive temper, and though he's quite reliable, his sharp tongue is sure to leave him one. Who cares? Get the job done.
They must be informed of this matter as soon as possible.
It deals with personnel, and who else is going to be bringing the cameras besides personnel? What an interesting quest.
Go on.
That kind of looks a bit snooty. He's supposed to be sharp-tongued and aggressive.
Wrong.
No, that's too deep. Wrong. Let me guess. Bad news.
Sir, you are correct. It is not good news. To be precise, it is secret news.
Yeah, that's not how I would open that one up, but props on you, Chief. Very funny, Yuan. So, what is this secret news? He's a bit older, too. That is true. Something like this could easily happen. After all, most of the staff here at the Maison Gestion aren't very sensitive to how confidential documents are. Don't we talk about a security classification system? Like, does that not exist in Fontaine? It's all thanks to 𝐿𝐿𝐼 and his people. All the documents here have to be reviewed by them. They decide the security classifications of the documents and stamp it. Sounds like a good system, right? But the folks in charge of reviewing documents came with a truly ingenious way to save time. Just stamp secret on every single blasted document that comes their way. Last week, 𝐿𝐻 went to the Opera Epicus for a speech, talked about recent performances.
I remember. It wasn't a long speech, and lots of people were there. The text of the speech wasn't even in the news, wasn't even in the newspapers. The speech was given in front of everyone. If everyone knows all and already, how can something everyone knows be a secret?
But no, even so, 𝐿𝐼 still had to have it classified as a secret. Maybe he had a good reason. As if he classified the draft that was released to the public as a secret, but didn't bother on any of the previous versions. 𝐿𝐻 never writes his own speeches. The entire text of every draft is written by someone else. The only change he makes in the entire speech is to sign his name and change up either relevant adjectives. All those older manuscripts that he did edit, of course, they're lying on 𝐿𝐻's desk. Nobody cares. If 𝐿𝐼 actually cared about one iota of protecting secrets, why doesn't he classify those as secrets too? Why don't we agree? Why don't we maybe it's a devil's advocate. The dude's clearly fucking blowing off his job. Oh, come on. They just want to save time. To 𝐿𝐼, the best way to protect secrets is to make absolutely every trivial little thing a secret. That way, nobody knows what the actual secret is that need protecting are, not even them. I mean, if you muddle it down, as everything's a secret, that kind of works. If you want to hide a glass of water, the best way is to dump it in a lake. Great plan, nothing could ever go wrong. And if you want to hide a glass of Fanta, are you going to turn the whole lake into a lake of Fanta? A lake of Fanta? Paimon wants to go swimming in it. Fanta's really tasty, right? That's not the point, you fucking dolt. So, this document... Yawn. It's a matter of me vibrating because my model is too close to the chair. Before we can officially begin work, you must know if it's a glass of water or a glass of Fanta. Where'd you hide it? But first, you must let 𝐿𝐼 know ascertain the security classification. Just like I said before. We're already old colleagues. I won't cause any trouble for you. Our office will absolutely support and assist in this matter. D4 slowly looks over the file, lazily scrawls his name on the dotted line, and I get to read the rest of that. Very well. Now go find 𝐿𝐼. This will affect all the staff, so I must go inform the relevant people in advance.
Well, Mr. D4.
Walk off. Well, he positively fled.
That's Mr. D4 for you. Quick to anger, but quite clever. Nothing we can do now but look for 𝐿𝐼. This way, please.
What the fuck is a 𝐿𝐼?
How can he not hear us, bro? I mean, I guess we're talking. We're not live, particularly live.
I mean, hold on. To think I'd meet you here, you little rascal.
Mr. 𝐿𝐼, I was looking for you. There's something you should know.
What is it? I just finished reading today's Steambird, and the Maison Gestion wasn't mentioned.
Yes, this is a secret matter.
Oh, now that's a rare sight. Someone beside the journalist who can tell if something is secret or not? John explains the situation in detail. It appears that our D4 is an exceptionally diligent journalist. It's almost as if he charged into my office demanding to know the security classifications of the documents. I completely concur with his opinion. This matter certainly must be reviewed and classified first. But the matter of camera security leaks is quite large and concerns the entire Maison Gestion, whatever the fuck that word actually is. My office alone cannot ascertain the confidentiality. I'm just going to the other offices first and allow them to review it, and once they are all familiar with the matter, we can then proceed. For example, 𝐂𝐿6.
Huh? But this order came down from Mr. 𝐂𝐿6.
That is even more imperative that he be aware of how we are dealing with this. Come on, lad, let's go find 𝐿𝐿 and then meet with 𝐂𝐿6.
Mr. Gatiano, wait!
Oh boy. This is gonna be fantastic. Let me just do a quick review of the voices I did. I can actually. This is recording right now. Interesting. What was it? Stand by. This ought to be a pain in the ass to do. This is a confidential matter. As such, it falls under your official jurisdiction. Well, in that case, we can. I love the fact that the nuance 100% can't be heard in my voice because of my mind quality, but I'm going to do it anyways. In that case, we can keep affairs we handle confidentially from you in the future, even on personal related matters. Those are two different things. Quit shifting like all boss. Well, it's certainly not up to us to decide whether or not it's the same thing.
Oh, looks like I messed things up again.
Well, they're arguing, that's an answer. Traveler, how about we get out of here? Adults arguing is scary. How would you? Gentlemen, calm down. There's no need to be upset over such a trifling matter. This is no trifling matter, 𝐿𝐿. This is a matter of grave importance that impacts the entire Maison Gestion. I dare not act rashly and decide it on my own. So it is. There's nothing trivial about all the protecting of our secrets. I don't think there's anyone in the whole Maison Gestion that's more suited to handling this matter than you. Please, relax. Why must you gentlemen argue about who's in charge? As I see it, there's no need for anyone to be primarily responsible. You don't even need to be coordinated. What?
Huh?
Yeah? I fear I do not understand your meaning beyond that. I don't quite follow your train of thought. You two are both gentlemen with a wealth of experience. And now that we've been dealing with something complicated, we must first divide it into simple things. Responsibility of preventing people from leaking secrets using cameras should logically fall to 𝐿𝐿. But you need not do anything extra. Just continue catching leakers. As before, as the informant of everyone in the policy that cameras can't be brought into the Maison Gestion, this troubled task must fall to D4. Nobody else in the Maison Gestion can clarify the new policy to the staff. We have no capability to enforce it. Nobody listens to us. You don't need to worry about that. Leave enforcement to 𝐿𝐿. What you need to do is notify with purpose. The bigger you print the proposal, the better. Put it at the entrance and be sure to print the case of the last camera leak below it. That should be enough. That sounds exactly like before. How is this different?
I don't understand. Mr. 𝐿𝐿 does one.
It's just about keeping the status quo. I agree with this proposal. Excellent. Very clean and clear. What? Proposal? Huh. That's easy. We have reached an accord. I assure Ionia rewrites the draft. I'll bring it to both of you to look over. Now, let's get back to work. That's a true boss right there. You're doing the same shit, just better now.
I'm very sorry, Mr. 𝐿𝐿. I really messed this up.
Don't blame yourself, Jan. It's not your fault. At least not completely. Yeah, why did they accept your idea?
I don't get it at all.
That's right, why did they suddenly start arguing? It looked like they were about to start a brawl. That's because you don't know what the two gentlemen care about. You think they simply don't want to take on extra work? Of course not. They simply don't want any other office to get involved in their work. Especially when they themselves would be held responsible. As long as you understand this, it's easier to remove the source of their discontent, and that they are quite willing to do the work.
But your proposal, they still have to take responsibility.
Yeah, but take responsibility for separate actions. Yento and Daifor, and Daifor are both exceptional bureaucrats, or experienced bureaucrats, and they are both painfully aware of some simple truths. In a large organization such as the Maison Gestion, everyone has to take some responsibility. That's the only way to make sure everything can continue to operate smoothly. You can negotiate the sides of the responsibility, but everyone must take part. And if anyone refuses to do so, well, they had best pray that they never run into any trouble. Don't think too much on it, Jan. You'll come to understand this someday. Right now, the important thing is to rewrite the proposal and bring it to me. Got it?
Yes, for 3 all day. Looks like another all-nighter. Guess I should grab coffee first.
You always stay up so late? Do you always fuck up your assignments?
I wouldn't say always, but I guess I'm used to it. Regardless, it's alright. Good as long as I get my work done. Sometimes I wonder what's the point to all this work I do. I type, I produce documents, I chat, I run errands, day in, day out. As an objective observer, traveler, what are your thoughts?
Further observation required, citizen.
Fine, perhaps you can give me an answer if you observed a bit more. If you're interested, come in tomorrow. We can talk again then. As a gestionnaire here at the Maison Gestion, I've been drowning in a sea of work. Perhaps you could tell me, as an objective observer, what's the point of it all?
Is this actual question?
Well, so what?
That's a pretty complicated question. Oh, it is? Huh. Why don't we check on him again?
Sure.
You're on jump scare.